Well, your life sucks, right? Isn't that why you're here? You need change. No. Listen to me. You don't get it. You need a change. Let's make it all different. Just like you keep telling yourself you will. Our actions are what define us after all. Now, before we get started, it may help some of you to envision someone you would greatly admire. Real or not. Think of their mannerisms, style, habits, looks, all of it. This will help guide you towards the actions it takes to become that admirable person and finally stop being a piece of shit. Step 1. Environment. If it's messy, clean the absolute hell out of it. Once it's clean, replace and or move everything. Total redesign. I personally recommend minimalism, but to each their own. This is a huge part of resetting. You cannot maintain environmental consistency that is ever aligned with an undesirable lifestyle for you, or that ever could. Step 2. Looks. Ever heard of the Showtime effect? It's basically, I'm in costume, it's showtime. Your mind works like this with any type of clothing, and with your entire appearance. So, for example, if you put on the same things you did when you were a piece of shit, it becomes showtime for you to act like a piece of shit. So, change your wardrobe. But before you do that, get a majorly different haircut. I recommend something mature and professional. This will instantly make you feel much better and instill great confidence. Now for the wardrobe. Remove any costume that has contributed to anything short of excellence. You must get rid of any and everything that does not meet or exceed what you want your standards to be, or what your standards have to be for you to achieve what you want. If you want a more extreme reset, literally get rid of all of it. Put it into a trash bag and donate it, or multiple, however much stuff you have. I'm not exaggerating. All of it. Do this if you're a real piece of shit and can't take it anymore. Now, take some time to really think about how that optimal version of yourself would dress. That truly admirable version of a person. It may help you to check out some style and fashion YouTubers. For myself, it was easy. I just went from whatever clothes I happened to have to intentional minimalist. Try to say that, it's kind of tough. And realtor who isn't quite a tryhard. Now, here's a list of relevant YouTubers, resources, and affordable stores. Links for anything that has a link in the description. Step 3, environment part 2. Have a car? Clean the absolute hell out of it. Inside and out. Links to the best video tutorials for this in the description. I recommend keeping as little as possible in your car as well. Minimalist or not. It will get cluttered quickly, and this will hold anyone with any purpose back. Of course, keep your necessities, but follow the mise en place rule. For those of you unaware, that means everything has its place, and should go there once it's done being used. And damn it, get a trash can in there, alright? Have an office space, clean the absolute hell out of it. And give it the same treatment we did with your primary environment. Different stuff, or different placement, preferably both. This includes your computer. Organize and declutter. Links to the best video tutorials on this also in the description. Have a smartphone? Clean the absolute hell out of it. Treat it like a tool. Have a system to organize everything on it. Delete everything that is not necessary. Your phone is a powerful thing. Don't let it go to waste perpetuating that cycle of misery you're working so hard to get rid of. Let me know in the comments if you want an in-depth phone/computer management walkthrough. I'll let you know everything I do and use, and most importantly why, if you're at all interested. Step 4. People. I know it's cliched to death, but who you choose to surround yourself with will determine your path. In life, you don't get what you want, you get what you tolerate, and this is especially true with the quality of people who surround you. Do an audit of everyone in your life. Ideally, you want them all to be better than you. If you're a piece of shit, this should be easy, so higher your standards too. They should be better than an average independent adult. Now, cut off pieces of shit immediately. If it's not that simple, I do have a video I made in the description where I explain a much more subtle and still effective way of cutting people off. Now, do not be afraid of being alone. Think about it this way. Would you rather be in an empty room or a room full of shit? Yeah. But don't worry. Company that's worth having will inevitably come along. But only if you consistently do what it takes to be better. Step 5. Online presence. Basically social media. Unfollow everyone who is at all a piece of shit. Unfollow everyone you don't talk to. Remove those you have unfollowed from your followers list. If that is an option. I know it is on Instagram. It happens automatically on places like Snap and Facebook, where you just have friends instead of followers and followees. But if it's an option, do it. It's not an option on Twitter. I don't recommend Twitter in general. Make sure you have a personal and professional separation. I have a private personal account and a public professional account, for example. Now, don't let a personal account be an excuse to let crap in. Use it simply to keep your inner circle close. Here's a bonus tip. I recommend deleting all of your social media from your phone, the apps, and only download it to post. Restricting it to desktop keeps you from mindlessly scrolling. Now, here's the more extreme path that I recommend and insist if you've been a real piece of shit. Delete all your social media. I mean the accounts themselves, not the apps. And start fresh with professional accounts. Then make preferably one personal account on one platform for your future quality circle. Now, in this video, I left out a lot that you can do to completely reset your life. I will be including those things in the extreme version of this video. So, if that's what you want out of this, stay tuned. Now, your life is reset. Congratulations. But be very careful. The standards you adopt will soon cement. And if you make exceptions, you will sink right back to the bottom. Your new costume will become whatever you make it out to be. So make it epic. Epic style. Extreme version of this video, of course, coming soon. I'm talking total reset, if that's what you're looking for. And here's a video of me bathing myself in salt and ice. I love you, and talk soon.